crypto?
Yeah, it was always a hot dumpster fire.
Always?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that it was all fraud. Some of it was a pyramid scheme.
Edgar did. It's really a trick. He gets these people to box with him. They have no business boxing with him, and he's making millions and millions of dollars doing this way after his competitive career is over.
When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best.
Joe Rogan has reportedly uncovered new evidence linking Floyd Mayweather to a $32 million cryptocurrency scam. According to the allegations, Mayweather promoted fraudulent crypto projects, misleading investors in the process. The revelation has ignited widespread controversy, casting a spotlight on the role of celebrity endorsements in the crypto world. Further investigations are expected to follow.
People have concern that the United States is trying to generate a centralized digital currency that they will control.
The Federal Reserve disagrees with that statement.
Joe Rogan has expressed strong views on cryptocurrency, comparing it to legalized gambling. He argues that although crypto functions within legal boundaries, it often lacks ethical foundations. Rogan points out that many people are attracted to crypto as a quick path to wealth, but this mindset can result in serious financial losses. He stresses the importance of fully understanding the risks before diving into such investments.
It seems like it's legal gambling is what it is. And it seems like, even though it's horrible to do and very unethical to dump it, to pump and dump it, it seems like that's legal for some weird reason.
Yeah.
You know, because I know that's the turmoil around the Haktua coin.
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me. We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
No, don't cry, don't cry.
That's the fear about the Trump coin, and because anybody can kind of make money now, which is so strange. And we're like, we make a JRE coin. What if we didn't dump it? What if we didn't pump and dump it? Like, what would it be for? How can you just do that? How can you just...
Regulations have not caught up yet, right? So, and you see that any new emerging business, industry, technology. I think there are people who look and go, there's an opportunity here because regulatory policy hasn't caught up.
Floyd Mayweather has made bold claims about his financial ventures, once stating, "When it comes to legalizing bank robbing, I'm the best." This striking remark reflects his confidence in seizing lucrative opportunities and showcases his self-assured belief in his financial savvy, regardless of how the public perceives it.
I come on record and tell y'all, when it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best.
Joe Rogan has voiced skepticism about various cryptocurrency projects, including one dubbed Trump coin. He criticized the concept of spending real money on such tokens, suggesting they could be scams aimed at taking advantage of investors. Rogan's remarks serve as a cautionary reminder about the growing number of questionable ventures in the crypto space.
The Trump coin's worth $36 billion. It still seems insane if you're using real money.
It's degenerate gamblers is how the people that make the coins talk about the people.
But the argument is that Trump is ripping off his fans with this Trump coin.
So it's a casino. They thought they were getting in on the dump phase too. Almost everybody getting in on it knows they're going to have to dump it, and they think they're going to dump it first. The pump is for other idiots. I mean, it's built in that another idiot's going to shoulder the whatever happens from this.
Floyd Mayweather encountered legal troubles for promoting initial coin offerings, ICOs, without making proper disclosures. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission charged him for not revealing payments he received in exchange for endorsing these ICOs. The case underscores the critical importance of transparency and adherence to regulatory guidelines in financial promotions.
Starts in 2018 when Floyd Mayweather was banned for 3 years from promoting securities after scamming his fans with an ICO called Cintratec. He was promoting tons of these ICO scams at the time, and he also narrowly avoided an ICO fraud lawsuit for the same thing under the defense that he wasn't actually influential enough to convince people to buy the scam. And now that it's 2022, his 3-year securities ban is over and he's back to scamming again. He's currently being sued once again for his promotion of Ethereum Max alongside Kim Kardashian, and also has gotten really into NFTs.
If you're in the NFT world and you're betting on me, you will never lose. But what I need you to do right now, go get Mayreverse. That's my new NFT. I've been working on that for months. If I win, you win.
Now, it's pretty obvious from these comments that Floyd has learned nothing after not reading the SEC settlement. So maybe that's why he tells us we can't lose by betting on it. So let's put that to the test with his last 3 NFT projects.
I'm dropping my NFT tonight. FloydNFT.com, August 10th. Go get it right now. Matter of fact, don't even wait till August 10th. Get it now. My NFT. Own a piece of my legacy. Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm not just in 30% or 40%, full 100%. I'm behind you. I'm all the way in.
Now, Floyd's World was indeed a huge success for Floyd Mayweather, who raked in $4.9 million. But what happened to his fans? Well, they're furious because the price of this NFT has collapsed over 90%, and they angrily responded in the comments section, "You already have an NFT project. It's called @RealFloydNFT."
Floyd Mayweather and Kim Kardashian were both sued for their promotion of Ethereum Max, a cryptocurrency investors claim was part of a pump-and-dump scheme. The lawsuit alleges their endorsements misled the public, resulting in substantial financial losses. This case highlights the serious risks and potential consequences of celebrity involvement in unregulated financial products.
Kim Kardashian and Floyd Mayweather are being sued over crypto. The pair was allegedly involved in a crypto scam under the name Ethereum Max, which has no affiliation to actual Ethereum. Kim Kardashian had posted on Instagram promoting the token, which shot up in price and eventually came crashing down as so many do. People believe Kim and Floyd, who promoted the product during his fight with Logan Paul, held a certain percentage of the token and made millions selling. Even NBA star Paul Pierce is getting wrapped up in the whole thing. I learned about this story on Morning Brew. It's a daily email newsletter that keeps you up to date on the hottest business news from Silicon Valley to Wall Street. It's also completely free, so subscribe at the link on the comment of this video to get smart fast.
In a flamboyant display of his wealth and eccentric lifestyle, Floyd Mayweather once remarked that while others might choose bread and juice for breakfast, he prefers money. This statement captures his unapologetic celebration of financial success and his intent to project an image of luxury and extravagance.
We call this breakfast. Everybody like breakfast. Not everybody don't like breakfast. Some people like brunch, some people like lunch, some people like dinner. I like it all. And you already know what my name is. We're gonna leave it at that.
Despite promoting numerous cryptocurrency projects, reports suggest that Floyd Mayweather may not have personally invested in any of them. His endorsements were allegedly motivated by substantial compensation, casting doubt on the authenticity of his support and raising ethical concerns about such promotional practices.
When you're the best, you only deal with the best. So today, I purchased 3 vehicles. Give them the breakdown, Chadwick. Give them the
2025 Cadillac Escalade V ESV. This is a supercharged motor version. But the best car you purchased is...
And what about this? I bought this today.
Brand new 2025 matte blue G63 AMG.
And let's walk down here. Check this out. Come. My new toy. Give me the breakdown.
This is a Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. This is the most rare of all the Chirons ever produced. 1 of 60. This is a 1 of 1 spec. All of the whole body is carbon fiber exposed in blue, and it's been painted. You can see there's blue exposed carbon as you...
Floyd Mayweather has claimed that his investments generate $300 million per month. While such statements reinforce his image as a financial heavyweight, they also raise questions about the credibility and long-term sustainability of these income streams.
In 36 months, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month.
What investment is that?
In real estate. I'm heavy in real estate, even though I got a lot of cash. OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep your credit right.
The growing involvement of celebrities and influencers in promoting questionable cryptocurrency projects has become a major concern. Their endorsements can give illegitimate ventures a false sense of credibility, often leading fans and followers into financial pitfalls. This trend underscores the urgent need for stronger accountability and tighter regulations in the world of influencer marketing.
Somewhere. And for me, that line is when you willingly partner with developers to create this actual bullshit vaporware that you use to then scam your fan base that spends their hard-earned money thinking they're going to get something in return, and then once that money gets transferred over to your wallet, you basically disappear and abandon the project completely, and none of the promises that you made are delivered on. Let's take a look at one of his first early promotions here on his new NFT project that just got rug a few weeks ago.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess what?
In 2 hours. And of course I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're part of history. One piece of my
Do we? What is the rest, Floyd? What was that you said, be a part of your legacy? Which legacy are you talking about? You mean the legacy where just last year you created a different NFT project, collected millions of dollars, and then completely abandoned it and didn't deliver on any of the promises to your community? It's quite a legacy, Floyd! Now, his most recent NFT project, which is only a few weeks old now, was called the Mayweatherverse, which I imagine is a play on his last name and metaverse.
Despite past legal troubles, Floyd Mayweather has persisted in promoting NFTs, so critics suggest his involvement may be driven more by personal profit than a true belief in the projects, sparking concerns about the authenticity and motives behind these endorsements.
You won't believe this. Floyd Mayweather is back in the NFT space to launch his metaverse called Mayweatherverse. There will be 5,000 NFTs with different utility, rarity levels, and rewards. But this NFT project is after a series of NFT and crypto scams he's started and promoted throughout the years. Some abandoned projects are Centra ICO, Ethereum Max, Floyd NFT, Board Bunny, scamming his supporters for over more than $5 million. What do you think? Follow for more NFT news.
Joe Rogan has voiced doubts about the worth of NFTs, questioning the logic of paying huge sums for digital art. He argues that the NFT market might be fueled more by hype than real value, urging potential investors to be cautious of speculative bubbles.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit, and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy, and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him. I was approached both about crypto and about NFTs. And both times I was like, I don't want to
Good on you, man.
Nothing to do with it.
Good on you.
If someone says, hey, we have this amazing new protein powder, and I can look at the data and I go, okay, I'll take that. That makes sense to me. But if you're saying something that I don't understand, explain it to me again like I'm 5. Tell me what a non-fungible token means. Like, oh, well, you know, only you own it, but I could take a screenshot of it.
Right.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather has stated that he owns multiple buildings in New York City, but investigations suggest these claims may be inflated.
What's the point of buying 62 buildings? You buy a couple...
No, 62 units, I think, right?
No, 62 units could be one building.
Yeah, it could be.
They got buildings with 90 units.
Yeah, it's
100
true.
some units.
He has 62 multifamily units. That's what it says. So that's 62 buildings. Like you just said, it's probably
so
62
think
buildings.
about it. If he has that, some of the buildings might not be in the best condition.
Right.
So knock it down and build, or knock, if they're side by side, knock both of them down. Don't renew rents, let them move out, and then build a skyscraper.
Right.
Or if he makes commercial properties out of some of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Reports suggest that Floyd Mayweather may have only acquired stakes in certain properties, rather than fully owning them, casting doubt on the accuracy of his claims. This approach appears to be part of his strategy to bolster his image as one of the greatest athletes in history, emphasizing his undefeated record and unparalleled success. While confidence is essential in sports, his constant self-promotion has alienated some fans. Critics argue that excessive boasting not only diminishes the true value of his accomplishments but also risks overshadowing his legacy. By positioning himself alongside past icons, Mayweather raises public expectations, but this invites skepticism, potentially tarnishing the perception of his career.
Well, I think I'm separated now. You know, I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, that paved the way for me to be who I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. I had a tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
In response to ongoing criticism about his displays of wealth, Floyd Mayweather has voiced frustration over the public's constant fascination with his lifestyle. He questions why people are so invested in his financial decisions, emphasizing that his success and wealth are his to manage. This defensiveness highlights the pressure he faces as a high-profile figure, balancing public admiration with the scrutiny that often accompanies it. For Mayweather, his financial choices are personal, despite the public's persistent curiosity.
You know what's crazy? People are always in my business, worried about what I'm doing, what Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane, I ain't gonna nobody, and I don't want nobody me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches.
Floyd Mayweather's business approach seems to prioritize profit over ethics, often engaging in ventures without regard for their legality or morality. This mindset raises concerns about the broader impact of such strategies on public trust and the integrity of financial practices.
Yeah. I think it was like a $5 or $8 million 5-fight deal or something like that. I have to check the numbers, but he turned that down to start his own promotion. And when he was with HBO, he worked out that deal to do the 24/7 where you can see the behind the scenes. That was right around the time when reality TV was getting big. So you didn't have social media then. People began to build and know Floyd off of the 24/7. I can tell you right now, my wife even became a boxing fan from watching the 24/7s. So the timing of him becoming his own boss, which you're gonna make the majority.
Floyd Mayweather has gained notoriety for his extravagant displays of wealth, with his social media accounts showcasing luxury cars, pricey watches, and private jets, all reinforcing the image of a lavish lifestyle. This constant flaunting of his riches has sparked debates about whether it reflects true financial stability or a risky path that could lead to eventual downfall. Critics frequently argue that Mayweather's constant flaunting of his wealth could be a financial liability. By repeatedly showcasing his extravagant lifestyle, he reinforces the notion that wealth defines him. Some financial experts caution that maintaining such a lavish lifestyle may lead to unsustainable spending, potentially putting his future financial stability at risk.
They kind of, think it's a red flag when you're 50 years old. I feel like almost 50 and still gotta flex on social media, but people on social media do what they do best, especially black people try to tear each other down. So people start researching, actually start researching, and they find out that Floyd was capping. Now, Floyd is part of like some type of ownership group. They got a part of it, and he got 50.
That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. Until next time.